After a deep dive into the history and the mysteries of Wendy's, here are some of the menu items you might be better off avoiding when you pull up to the drive-thru, and some things you might want to keep in mind about the fast food chain in general. Whether or not all the information can be trusted, Reddit is certainly a goldmine of interesting advice about what and what not to order at restaurants. Responding to a user who asked fast food workers to reveal something about their restaurant, one user responded on behalf of Wendy's and wrote, "Don't buy the Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets. If you do, ask for fresh ones." The user explained that these flaming hot snacks are not as popular as you would think, so they're not usually very fresh. Spicy chicken nuggets have a tendency to be cooked early in the day, and then sit on the grill for hours and hours. This leads to a terrible taste and texture, and possibly a burning stomach full of regret. If you still want spicy nuggets, you can make your fast food a little less fast, and ask for them to be cooked fresh at the time of your order, which allows you to enjoy their true taste, instead of a stale, dried-up version of it. Americans just can't seem to get enough French fries. Sometimes, though, you order fries and get cold, hard, or mushy ones. If you want to avoid this at Wendy's, be sure to ask for freshly cooked fries. According to a post by a former Wendy's worker on Reddit, cooked fries would sit for hours, so would baked potatoes. Nothing unsanitary about this, it just makes for some limp fries and dry potatoes. It's understandable that employees don't throw fresh fries into the oil every time someone orders them if they already have some ready. But if you really want to enjoy your takeout and don't mind backing up the drive-thru line for everyone else, you want the freshest fries possible, the poster added. You can ask for fresh fries and we'll passive-aggressively make you a new batch.
We love these fries! They're really good!
For some people, a long line at the window or at the counter is a sign that they should leave and come back later. Or maybe someone is asking for fresh fries. But when it comes to Wendy's, you shouldn't be so hasty. A former employee of Wendy's wrote on Reddit that those peak hours are actually the ideal time to order. According to them, this is the time when Wendy's is manned by the fastest and most experienced employees. We'd be running that place like a machine during rush hours. Since there are so many people ordering so much food, everything is fresh and hot off the grill. Plus, since none of the employees want to turn a waiting crowd into an angry one, orders are whipped out as quickly and efficiently as possible, meaning that usually no one has to wait more than 2 minutes for their food. If you love a delectable, light but satisfying Frosty with your meal, you're not alone. But you probably won't be thrilled to hear how they're made. According to another former Wendy's worker, Frosties are delivered to the restaurant in a big plastic bag of what looks like chocolate milk. This liquid is then poured into a machine that cools it and, quote, pumps it out like ice cream. While the machine is well cleaned, the Frosty mix that's left over when the restaurant closes each night is poured into a bucket and placed in the bottom of the fridge, sometimes uncovered, and left alone all night to be reused again the next day, meaning you never really know how fresh your Frosty is. Luckily, there's a solution that might make you feel a little less squeamish. The poster explained, "If you want a Frosty, I suggest getting one after the lunch rush, when the old stuff has been used and the new stuff has been put in the machine." One of the hottest topics former Wendy's employees wanted to discuss on Reddit was Wendy's chili. When asked what's the one thing on Wendy's menu I shouldn't order, one user was quick to respond that you should definitely pass on this meaty mess, saying, "The meat comes from leftover meat on the grill that dries out. It's then cut up, frozen, and bagged for later use in the chili." While the employee went on to say that this isn't a health code violation and won't make you sick, it's still pretty unappealing. Another user adds that the other ingredients for the chili come, quote, dry in a bag, get rehydrated, and cooked for around 4 hours with the leftover beef. Yum? Many restaurants have a policy that pretty much states that if you already ate your food and didn't like it, that's just too bad. But according to an alleged Wendy's employee on Reddit, Wendy's is more fair. The employee explained, "Wendy's will pretty much bend over backwards for a customer. The restaurant wants your business, so in most cases if you make a complaint about an order that wasn't up to par, they'll be willing to give you a free burger or something equivalent to make up for it. Don't push it though. Just politely tell them that your order was unsatisfactory and ask if there's anything they can do. Apparently, they'll offer you a free replacement more often than not."
It really is everything I ever wanted.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about your favorite fast foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.